Hello everyone. In this third video of digestive system, we are going to study the digestive system functions in detail. Okay? Now, functions of digestive system. The main function of digestive system belongs to six processes: ingestion, mechanical processing, digestion, secretion, absorption, and excretion. Ingestion is the process in which food is entered into your mouth. Mechanical processing is the process in which we start chewing our food with the help of teeth and tongue. Next is digestion. In this process, food enter to our stomach and it will digest with the help of gastric juice. Secretion is a process in which different types of enzymes and juices is secreted by the organs to help chemical digestion. And at last, absorption of food take place in the small intestine or large intestine. And at last, undigested food and waste product is enter to the exit to the body. It's called excretion. Okay. Now, steps in digestion. First, mouth, crushing and grinding. Stomach will start chemical breakdown of the food. Small intestine is a useful material excreted, means it will enter the enzymes to the food. Colon is also called large intestine, yes, and it is used for water removal and nutrition removal. Now, digestive organs functions. Salivary gland. There are three main glands that deliver saliva to soften the food. Epiglottis. This is a trap door that covers the trachea to prevent food and fluids from draining into the lungs. Means when you open your mouth and enter something inside your mouth to eat, then epiglottis close the respiratory system and we will inhale oxygen through the nose, not from the mouth. And after eating, epiglottis opens. Okay. Now, esophagus. This is a muscular tube that takes the food to the stomach. The contractions are called peristalsis movement. Okay. Stomach. This is where the food goes and gets melted into a thick soup by the gastric acids. Small intestine, it has three parts: duodenum, jejunum, and ileum, through which different enzymes and juices mix together and making chemical breakdown of food. And at last, duodenum is responsible for continuing to breaking down of food and absorption of food is also take place starting. Jejunum and ileum absorbing nutrients into the bloodstream both have same work function. Now, some extra parts which will provide the chemicals or enzymes to the digestive food is pancreas, the body's sugar control board. It controls the body's sugar throughout the blood system and throughout the digestive system process. It produces insulin and glycogens, which control the body's sugar and salt. Liver produce. Food does not pass through the liver, but instead of liver, it secretes bile juice, which help to digest protein. Gallbladder. It stores bile from the liver and releases bile into the duodenum according to the requirement of the body. Appendix. We do not need our appendix. Sometimes a piece of food gets stuck in here and causes an infection. Large intestine. It is also known as colon. It has three major parts: ascending colon, transfer colons, and descending colon. Rectum. It is a part of the colon and part of the colon used to store waste material and undigested food for the disposal. I think gallbladder is repeated. It stores bile from the liver and releases bile into the duodenum. This is the digestive system. First is teeth, epiglottis, liver, gallbladder, bile duct, which will give the bile juice to the duodenum. Ascending colon, appendix, salivary gland, tongue, esophagus, stomach, duodenum, pancreas, transfer colons, small intestine, descending colon, and at last is the rectum. Simplest diagram of the digestive system. Thank you.